Hello and welcome. In this video I'm going to be doing a unboxing and a brief overview of the Razer Basilisk V2. I think that's how you say it anyway. So I bought this mouse to replace a Razer product that I had before, which was the Razer DefAdder Chroma edition, and not the V2, so just the standard DefAdder Chroma. That broke, so in the meantime I have been using this Gigabyte. It's quite old. It was actually my original gaming mouse from quite a few years ago, but it's still going, and I don't know how, but the actual buttons are still going, and it's seen quite a bit of abuse. So I will be doing a review on this at a later date. It's quite a good mouse, considering I didn't pay a lot for it, and I bought it back in probably 2012 or something. But it's still going, still holds up well today, and I was very happy with this. But moving on. I did have the DefAdder Chroma, which was a brilliant mouse, especially for FPS games, but it just broke, so after time the buttons just no longer worked, so hopefully this lives up to the name. From what I've read online, this mouse is seeming to be very, very good, and I got it at a very good price through Amazon. I think I paid £35 for it or something like that. So straight away, the box, it does look incredible, doesn't it? And it just opens very well. Like, this is actually, I've lost it, there we go. This is actually a ribbon tab. So it's, straight away it's got that Razer sort of premium feel to it. Let's get that out of the way. So here, as sort of standard with Razer, you've got your Razer stickers and for gamers by gamers and all that. And the mouse itself, tucked away quite nicely with a braided cable here. Yeah, quite impressed with the way it's been packaged, to be fair. I always am with Razer stuff. And I'm guessing this is just going to be just information booklets and stuff. I'm guessing it's probably got some advertisement for their RGB software and stuff like that. Is it going to focus? There we go. So yeah, just your sort of standard. Do you know what, this sounds really daft, but this is quite premium material that it's printed on. It feels expensive, and considering this was only £35, do you know what, I think this is a cracking deal. Is it going to focus again? There we go. So yeah, boring paperwork, we don't want to see that, we want to see this. So this mouse is pretty good. So it's optical mouse switches are the Razer ones, which are ultra fast response. I believe they've got a 70 million click life cycle, which is very good. So I don't know how I managed to break my old one. I don't know if it was 70 million based on how hard you press them, or I'm not too sure. So that comes out very, very nice. Yeah, that is straight away. I put my hand on that and that is perfect. That literally fits my hand perfectly. Yeah, I think I'm going to enjoy playing with this. So the actual optical sensor underneath here, it's a 20 million DPI focus plus sensor. It goes up to 650 inches per second and 50G acceleration. It's a very capable mouse then. From what I've read online, this is supposed to be very good. I believe they're trying to take down the G502 with this. Whether or not it will be able to stand up to that, I don't know. It's got quite a few buttons, I noticed straight away. I believe there's 11 programmable buttons on the mouse. And you've got a profile setup down here, which is very, very helpful. Let's see if it'll focus on there for you. Yeah, no, and these glide pads, they just feel amazing, and I haven't even taken off the protective film yet. So they just feel incredible. But yeah, no, it fits the hand very well. Overall, it feels very premium for not a lot of money as well, which is always a good plus. and it only weighs 92 grams, so it is extremely lightweight. I don't believe there is any way to add weights to it if you wanted a bit more of a weightier setup, but you know, I'm very happy with that. It's got some sort of resistance keys at the bottom here, and I have no idea what these are for. I know it has a DPI clutch, so you can adjust the DPI on the fly, and I'm believing this is it here, and these are probably your forward backwards buttons. I don't know if these are programmable or if these are your DPI setup, but no, I'm very happy with it. So there's not much more I can say really. It's a mouse, it's supposed to be a G502 killer for not a lot of money, and oh, it's green. Yeah, I'll have to get some gameplay with it and see how I feel, and I'll make a review in the next few weeks or so, and hopefully I'll get on with it okay. That's all really guys, so thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time.